Hey everybody, I hope that you're all doing well. I'm doing some live readings, just 3 today, some 3 mini readings. So whoever comes on first and wants to leave their initials in the comments and wants a mini read, let me know. I just need your initials and one question, and then I'll ask you which deck you'd like me to pull from. I can't seem to get the little emojis down. I hope you're all doing well. And for those of you that have been wondering where I'm at, I've been making jewelry. So if you're interested in dreadlock or braid jewelry, I'm selling these too. So feel free to message me or reach out onto my website. Here we go. So they're beautiful. They've got crystals in them too. Hey, persevering Pisces, how are you, my beautiful girl? And there we go. Guess what? You're the first one. Would you like a mini reading? And I'm also making little bonsai trees on crystals. So if you're looking for meditation, this one I have to glue down still. But if you're interested, you can definitely reach out. You get a free reading, my angel. One question, and then let me know which deck you'd like me to read from. Yes! I'm so happy it's you, my beautiful girl. I don't know, I'm getting kind of bored with doing the same signs over and over again. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do 3 live, readings and see how those go. So let me know your question and which deck do you want me to use? I've got the lovely, this is more or less like a guidance or what to focus on. So we'll call it guidance. Toss up between money and love. Well, because it's you, I'll pull you a card for both. Just because you've always been so supportive and you've always been here for me. And I love you. So, which deck do you want me to pull for money? Do you want regular tarot here? Or do you want the money deck? Hey, Stephanie, Auntie Steph. Hi, beautiful. I'm so happy you're here. You're second on the list. You get a free mini read, my girl. Paisley misses you. So, persevering Pisces, which deck do you want me to use? So there's the money deck. Oh, I've also got the power deck. Yay, Stephanie, love you. You're after persevering Pisces, so think of your question, Stephanie. So yeah, these are the decks, and then also I've got postcard from Spirit, but I'll pull up a card for you after I do your first 2. Okay, that way you can be sent off with a nice little message from Spirit. All right. So for money, which deck? And then I guess I could pull a few from the Romance Angels for love. Would that work? Power deck or money? Let's do both. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's your question about money? Are you just wondering how things are looking in the future for you? For beautiful persevering Pisces, what have we got for money, please, spirits? Oh, I love it. Like when I start shuffling, I know when I'm starting to get the messages because it runs down my arms. It's so bizarre. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I can feel it just going and into the cards. It's kind of creepy. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Okay, so let's see what. Oh, that one jumped out. Animals. You're being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions. Any career working with animals, rescue associations, or the veterinary field could be for you. or it's about connecting with your your power animal to improve your finances. Okay, so that's the first card that came out, but let's keep going. I've been doing okay, thanks. Hey, Sylvia, my beauty. You're third, which means you get the third mini reading. Yay. Okay. So for persevering Pisces, explore. It's also telling you, keep trying. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. You may even need to go wandering and trust the unknown, because that's where the magic lies. Beautiful. So Spirit's trying to give you an idea. So you're drawn to the wolf. Really? Been drawn to the wolf. Beautiful. So I think Spirit's acknowledging at this point in time that there's a part of you that needs to explore a little bit, because maybe it's time for a change. But even if not, maybe it's about bringing in other avenues of income, perhaps doing things that you love to do on the side. I don't know, maybe if you do crafts or anything, because look at that. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, new beginnings, an end of delays. So a change in direction that offers happiness. Now, this is a major arcana, which means it's something that's very important that's coming for you. And because it's coming out in the upright position, what it is saying is that things are going to change for you now. And it's going to change in terms of a positive cycle. The Wheel of Fortune, it's one of those cards that brings good luck, or it even speaks to destiny, change, karma. Perhaps even a soulmate may come along, and a soulmate being somebody who, because soulmates can show up in your work or career as well. So this could be somebody that comes along that may even offer you a position if this is something that you're trying to manifest in your life, because it speaks of fate and fortune and upheaval as well as chance. So there could be a chance meeting with somebody. Specifically in a career context, it's a good omen, and it does indicate big changes. So maybe if you want to start your own business, or you've been considering that change, it's a good time to make the change, and that the universe is conspiring to help you reach those dreams. Okay. So now is the moment to go for, whatever you've been hoping for in your career. But if you're happy and stable, it can just be an indicator of changes coming. And even if they seem challenging at first, they'll ultimately lead to something bigger and better and things to come. So it asks that you basically embrace the change and try to go with the flow as much as possible. Money-wise, financially, it indicates change. So if you've been consistently comfortable money-wise, it cautions you to be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, so just make sure you put something away for a time that you may need it. And if there were any financial difficulties, it's a good indicator that things are going to improve for you. Okay, so you're going to have some good financial luck. So that's what I've got for you in terms of you've been thinking about tarot and astrology. Beautiful. Okay, well then this is why Spirit's giving you this, is the 10. It's time to go for it. Okay, time to go for it. Time to go for something new. It's saying it's the time, my angel. So the good news is that this is recorded, so you can watch back and let the energy flow through you, and then meditate and just let ideas come to you. Okay, now let's get the love reading. We'll do the romance angels for you, and we'll do a quick one. Then next we've got Stephanie. Okay, so what have we got for love, please? I love how Spirit validated that for you, because it's like literally saying they know you've had something in your mind. They know there's something creative. Hence that whole explorer piece, right? It's, you really need to look into this. You really need to give it a try. So if it's music and cards, this is what you got to do. Okay? As a side biz. Yeah. Because of finances. But that's how it works out, right? Like, what do they call that? They call that moonlighting. And so right now it's like, you do this as a side business, but then, you keep your full-time job. That's what I do, right? I keep my full-time job as paralegal during the day, but hopefully I'm hoping to do this full-time on the side, right? So yeah, do that moonlighting. That's a brilliant idea. So let's see what we have for love for persevering Pisces, please, my beautiful Spirit. And thank you, Spirit, for giving me the messages and helping me pass them on without my judgment or bias or any filters. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Whew, okay. Yeah. Yeah, paralegal is tough work. It's tough work. I'm not going to lie. It affects me a lot mentally. It drains me. I feel very tired. I feel that it's very hard to even connect with my spiritual side at the end of the day. There's times that, I don't want to get out of bed because I feel so depressed from what I see that happens in the world, but it is what it is. It pays the bills. So anyhow, when it comes to love, my angel, it is safe for you to love. So what Spirit is saying to me at this point in time is that you need to open your heart. You've been afraid. That's what's happening here. There is a blockage, and it's because you're frightened of something that has happened. And I'm getting, of course, past, because that's generally where it starts. So something in the past came along that really tripped you up. And I think that even though you're wanting love, because there's that fear inside, the universe is respecting that fear vibration. And so that fear is what is resonating. So it's saying to have the strength. Wow. 1-1. Your angels are with you as well. It's time to manifest new beginnings. And I'm hearing right now, what would happen if you actually believed that somebody wonderful was there? What would happen? What would happen if you actually forgave the past and let go and didn't expect in some way, shape, or form that bad is going to happen again, or that you'll attract the same thing? What would happen? What would it look like? And meditate on what it would look like to actually have somebody in your life who treats you exactly the way you want it. So it might be a good time to pull out a notebook. And when you pull out that notebook, write down, what does this person look like? What are their personality traits that you're looking for? How do they handle conflict? How do they handle your emotional state? Really look at those things and focus on what you want, envision it. And then ask yourself, oh my gosh, I'm getting shivers. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Ask yourself, why does this not exist? It only doesn't exist because we don't let it, right? With our fears. So this Spirit is telling you that love will come along, but first we just have a little bit more work here and find that strength and that self-confidence. And it's going to be the key through forgiveness. Okay. So I'm going to finish this one off for you, and then we'll do Stephanie, and then we're going to do Sylvie. But I'm going to finish this one off for you with a postcard from Spirit, because this will be the overall guidance for you. Okay. Yes, he forgave. Trust, then that's what it is. It's okay to forgive others, but I guess the question is, do you forgive you? Do you forgive you? Do you ever look at, because that's usually where our blockages are. Do you stop and say, hey, you know what? It was okay that I made the mistake? Because usually where the forgiveness lies is with ourselves. And that trust piece isn't about trusting other people. It's about trusting ourselves to make a good decision again. That's what we're really afraid of, right? And the world reflects that. So trust yourself, forgive yourself. You did the best you could in the moments, all right? Please remember to hit like, you guys, as it helps to support the channel if you don't mind. So last but not least, let's get you one of these. We've got, dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. What did I tell you about that vibration? There's some vibration there. You've distanced yourself who haven't forgiven you. Well, then that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. We all make mistakes. And there's another thing too in psychology where parents and siblings, for example, it's generational pain. And because they're not growing, they hold on to past hurts and pains, and they don't allow you to evolve into the person you are. So that becomes problematic because they still beat you with the same stick that, and you're like, I've changed since then. I've, done things differently since then. Why can't you let me evolve? But that's because they're not evolving. Do you see what I'm saying? So they're actually projecting that onto you. They're not letting you grow because they're not growing. And why are they not growing? Because they're holding on to the past. They're not forgiving. So that's their issue, and you got to let them go. I had to do that too with family. So I'm sending you so much love. But anyway, now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles in your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you, our little umbrella, with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very, very much. Yeah, narcs are our best teacher, let me tell you. And you were wondering about time frame in terms of love. Well, it all depends on you, right? It depends when you can literally walk out and say, I trust myself to choose the right person. I am good enough to take my time as I decide who I want in my life. But we can pull a timing card just in case. What do we got? Take one day at a time. See, that's what I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. You have to go to work? Please read for me. You'll come listen after work. Oh, okay, so, well, tell you what, Sylvia. Why don't you... Oh, you're so welcome, Persevering Pisces. Sylvia, honey, why don't you send me your question and I'll send you a private read then? Because, I want to make sure that I have you. Love you too. I want to make sure that I get exactly what you're looking for, okay? And I don't want to read without you here. So just send me an email, hon. Okay, sending you guys so much love. Who was next? We have Auntie Stephanie. Where are you, Stephanie? And have a great day at work, Syl. Auntie Stephanie, there you are. You know me. Yes, I do. And Auntie Stephanie, we call her Auntie Stephanie because she is amazing. She's one of my, I don't like to say a regular client because really Stephanie is family to us, especially to my dog. She's been here since Paisley was brought home, and Paisley loves Auntie Stephanie. Whenever I read, she comes and curls up or tries to get the attention. Oh, I love your guys' enthusiasm too. Actually, this beautiful energy is the mixture of yours as well. So thank you, because you bring it to me, and it makes me feel more alive as opposed to just doing those general readings. It's like this is boring. I want to read for someone. Okay, so Spirit, what have we got for beautiful Auntie Stephanie? Steph, do you have a specific deck that you'd like me to choose from, or just any? Are you okay with any? Paisley's sleeping right now. I'm not letting her out. She's being bad baby this morning. See what we got. What do we got for love? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't know what that means exactly. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Perhaps it's somebody that they're very focused on their finances and career. Maybe you'll meet somebody at their job or their place of business. I still get the feeling, yeah, because there's some playfulness here. I'm getting a feeling though that you're doing so incredibly well with being content and where you're at. And I still think that you're more or less just focused on your self-love, because this playful energy is, just meeting people or getting to know people as they come along, or just taking, things as they come about. But let's see. Tell me more, please, for Stephanie. Tell me more. Two of Michael, Two of Swords. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. So this, yes, okay. So this could be the thing is maybe you don't know. Again, you might be doing the same thing that Persevering Pisces is, which is a part of you wants love, but still there could be that little bit inside that doesn't. So there's something about a decision here and over analyzing it and trying to find a compromise, very much in your mind. But also I feel that there's parts too. It's like, I don't know why I'm hearing this at this point, but it's like Spirit is saying to me that you almost get close to making a decision, but then you go back and you think, well, what if I missed a piece? What if I missed a piece? Or what if I didn't look at it from this angle? Or what if I didn't look at it from that angle? And then it's like you're trying so hard to put the pieces together one by one by one by one. Okay, hon, thank you so much. Loads of love. Thanks for letting me read for you. It was an honor. So I'm getting this feeling like you go back and because of that, it's like almost like you can see these two horns that are blocking kind of like in a crisscross, right? So it's like blocking. So it's like almost like you're blocking yourself because your mind is just having so much fun trying to feel important by making you think all the time. So that's what I've got in terms of that. So whatever this means to you, very important that, you know, a decision. You make a decision. Let's see. And whatever that decision is, you'll know whether that's something to do with yourself or whether that's something to do with someone else. We are our worst enemies. Yes, me too. Yeah, because look at this. There's that closed off energy. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change. Okay. So the Four of Ariel is akin to the Four of Pentacles. So there's something about holding back again. And again, that comes to our thought processes. It's like we want to open up, and then all of a sudden it's because, oh, but what if? Then we stand back and we close up, just like a clamshell, right? Or if you've watched that show on Netflix with the octopus, my octopus teacher, and it's like the octopus slowly comes forward, but then it's like one small move someone else makes, it just pulls away quickly again, and then it starts over again. But it takes so long, right? So it's up to you, and it's okay too, because this is also part of healing process. So we go when we're ready, all right? And maybe that's it. Maybe you're not your worst enemy. Maybe perhaps too, that's what you need to look at, is that you might just be too smart for your own good, and yourself might be telling you, hey, you know, you're protecting yourself, right? You're protecting yourself from what may happen. So there's a fine balance there. But do trust yourself, my beautiful angel, because I know for a fact that you're in 10 times better of a place than you were when we first met. And Spirit confirms this every time we read. Okay? Oh, I'd call it smart. I think you're brilliant. So let's see. What has Spirit got to say for you? I'm going to pull this one out. What should she be focusing on at this point in time, please? What should she be focusing on at this point in time? Creative project. What did I tell you? Spirit seems to be, oh, I love you. You're beautiful. Spirit seems to always be focusing on, there's something that they just love about your creative side, because they always bring this up to me. So it says, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Hi, Sparkle Sparkle. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. So it really looks to me, my angel, like, what is it? What piece of gold have you not found? Yes, Paisley nipping at your heels is right. She's such a bad baby. Okay, my angel. So I'm going to, is there another card that you'd like from another deck? Do you want one from the Heal Yourself? With that? Yes, Sparkle Sparkle, you can have a question right after this, you bet. No? Okay, perfect. So then I'm going to get you a postcard from Spirit. And again, really look, Stephanie, at something. There's something that's wanting to come out of you, and maybe you'll even find it from just being playful, okay? Because the Spirit is like, there's something here that she needs to share with the world. It's a talent. It's a gift that only you have. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's that you're not recognizing your gifts. Whoop, this one's the one for you. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. So I feel like this, I'm getting straight away, this is somebody else, okay? Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. Woo! There's that Two of Swords. So it's saying this will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth. Yes, from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth, and this is about being truthful with yourself, Angel. What do you want? And stop at nothing and accept nothing less. And know that you deserve it. Okay? So it says, when you tell the truth and ask the same of others, in other words, demand the truth from them, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. All right, Angel. We love you so much. Stephanie, thank you always for being here in our lives. Okay, Sparkle, Sparkle. You're next, my darling. Oh, we love you so much, Stephanie. Sparkle, Sparkle, what's your question, hun? And then I'm going to wrap this up. And of course, if anyone's interested, like I said, I'm making these bonsai trees on crystals for meditative purposes. Okay, here's the first one. So if any of you are interested, hi, welcome, Mindful Nick. If anyone's interested, please just reach out to me. Okay, they're wire trees with little crystals as well that are woven in. You're so welcome, Auntie Stephanie. Okay, so what are R's current feelings and thoughts towards me? No contact. Okay, I'm being guided to use the Breakup Oracle. Have you guys broken up? Have you been in a relationship in the past or some kind of feeling connection? Yeah, I imagine you have. I'm being told, yeah, you have. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to start with this deck. Nick, love you, love you, love you. Miss you, miss you, miss you. Okay, thanks for the like. He told me he wanted to commit, but he never did. What's up with this guy, please, spirits, for Sparkle, Sparkle? What is up? He's not learning his lessons, and I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. Now, that doesn't mean that's not permanent. Thank you, Mindful Nick. I love you. You know, it's not that he's moved on, I'm not feeling, but I feel like he's trying to, and I feel like he's not learning his lessons because it says, I'm learning my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. But this is in reverse because there's something that is blocking him and something is telling me it's because he can't get out of his own way. So he might be trying to let you go to move on. This could be somebody who I'm getting a sense of a real fear of commitment, but let me keep going here. What's the issue? What is the blockage, please, Spirit, with this R individual? So I feel like he's trying to move on, but that could be a power play as in terms of why not contacting you. Yeah, see, okay. I don't know if this individual was a bit of a player, but this individual definitely has an ego problem. And what I mean by you love those crystal trees, you want to order? You bet, Angel. I will. I'll make you a special treat just for you. So this individual, this Six of Wands speaks to being egotistical. You could be dealing with a fire sign. It's possible, or they have a lot of fire in their chart. This is somebody who has a problem with being a little bit arrogant. And what I mean by that, he does have a player and you go, okay, so that's what it's saying. The trouble is this individual doesn't learn the lessons because why? this individual has a Sag, didn't I call it? Fire sign. So this individual has a problem with being like, they need constant validation. So it's like you can give them all the love in the world, but their problem is they don't feel good enough about themselves deep down. So what he does is puffs up his feathers, goes on the journey, and needs more attention. He gets bored with being told he's wonderful. So he'll take what he gets. He feels all important and he feels wonderful, and then he moves on. But what he doesn't understand, because he's not learning his lessons, is that it's an addiction. It's an addiction to validation that he has, that he's suffering from. And what he's doing is he is learning or losing out on good relationships. And so he continues to move on in search of what he's trying to find. But what he doesn't realize is he's losing the most important thing. Okay? He's losing you. But not only that, one day he's going to wake up. And when he does wake up, he's going to be all alone. I hate to say that, but he will be all alone unless he starts changing his ways. So the best thing that you can do, especially with this arrogance card, like I'm getting this real, I'm all that, I'm a bag of chips, I'm a charmer, I can smile through my Cheshire cat smile and get whatever I want when I want it. And then I can just mosey on who's going to love me next, right? So I'm thinking for you, the best thing you could do is continue to focus on your beautiful self. This is not a problem with you. This is a problem with him. And I hate to say it, but he's not even, I'm getting this feeling like he's not even thinking or feeling in terms of relationships, because he doesn't know how to think about somebody else because he's so consumed with himself. Do you know what I mean? So don't let that hurt you. That's nothing to do with you. So let's see, what actions might he take in the future, please, towards Sparkle? Is it okay if I ask that question? What action might he take? No, I don't know if he's the best for you. I don't know if he's going to change, but let's see. What actions? Oh, I'm being told go back to this one. Okay. What actions? Future, please. They will call. Okay. So it looks as though once he continues to move on and get attention, he might come back. And I hate to say that he might do so once somebody else sees his arrogance and says, yeah, forget you, because other people are going to get annoyed with him too. So he might come back when his well runs dry for attention. Okay. So he is going to call, but what will be the intentions, please? What will be the intention, please, Spirit? What will the intention? Hi, Emgal. I'm sorry. I honestly, we've done the 3 today, but what about next week? If you come online next Saturday, I'll do this again, and hopefully we can get you a live read, okay? I'm sorry I can't do it today. Jealousy. Yeah. So it could be possible, too, that as you tap into your beauty and your wonderful self, you might start talking to other people. And as that happens, he might get jealous, of course, because he wants to be the only one, that it's like a conqueror, right? And you're posting it. I was just going to say, I have this feeling he's going to see something on social media. And when that happens, that's when it's going to be, oh, really? I'm going to find somebody else, or I'm not going to let you have somebody else. So he's going to come back to try to weasel his way in because he just doesn't want you to have anybody else. He wants to be the only one in your life. Okay. So it's really up to you what you want to do with this character. You can keep R around as long as you want. Will they change? Let's see. How long will it take for this person to change? How long will this person to change? Will it take, Spirit, for this R individual? Yeah, because he's going to see something and it's going to bug him and he's going to reach out. That is so bizarre that you wrote that, because that is exactly what I was going to say. Spring maybe too. Maybe spring will be what's going to happen in the spring. Now I don't know. But that came out in reverse. Spirit, what do you mean? What do you mean? There's that fire sign. Look at that, King of Wands. He's going to grow and evolve and become more of a king status come spring. Okay. So, or maybe around spring, if he starts looking at himself and starts learning some lessons here. Okay. So he has the potential. Spirit's trying to help him to get a grip. It's almost too, I'm getting this feeling like something happened last spring in which he had an opportunity to be a king, but he failed. So he might have another opportunity to come around again and be a better version of himself by next spring. So you guys will probably talk, yada, 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 and maybe he'll start growing up. He'll start realizing he's got to change his ways. We shall see, because the king is loyal, okay? But again, this has to do with whether or not he opens his eyes and starts learning the lessons, okay? Last spring? Really? Was there something last spring? Is that when you guys broke up? No way. See, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I don't know you. I just do the readings and there it is. Yes, when you were going, oh my God. Okay, yeah, that's when he failed. He failed to show up as a king. Okay? So let's hope, that he starts, because probably by next spring will be a year's worth. And we can change a lot. Okay, so hopefully maybe he's going to change by then. Okay, let me get you some guidance now, because you are the most important thing. What have we got for beautiful Sparkle? Thank you, by the way, for letting me read for you. I feel very privileged and honored. What do we got with Sparkle? No, I forced that one out. I'm not taking it. What do we got? Spirit? Oh, they got a specific one for you. That one. Thank you, Spirit. Dear wonderful you. Yes, you're wonderful. Intimacy is scary sometimes. Yep. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. Ooh, I feel that first sentence is talking about him. Okay. Like he's wearing a mask. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. That part I feel is directed at you, meaning don't take his crap. That's just what I'm getting. You will be exposed to and vulnerable for a time, but it'll be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. I feel like that's him needing to get over himself and to drop the attention seeking, if you will. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. Yeah, this is him. He doesn't know how to be intimate because he's confusing love with attention. He's thinking that if I get attention, then it must mean I'm loved, and then it becomes an addiction. He needs to work that out and differentiate between the two. It's truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope to learn to love yourself as much as we do. I feel that's for you, meaning love yourself and you be in control now, okay? Don't accept any less than what you want. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so, so much. All right, Angel? I hope you enjoyed your read. Thank you, everybody, for joining today and spending some time. I find this a lot more fun than doing the usual boring general readings. General readings are they're boring. You're so welcome. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. I hope it helps you to understand the situation. And I hope that, you don't beat yourself up for the behaviors of others, because it's really, truly their issue. And what you're learning from this situation is really to love yourself and put your foot down. Okay. Hi, Alina. Hi, Angel. Actually, I did the first 3 readings for today, but I'll come back next Saturday. And so when I come back next Saturday, keep an eye out. Please go ahead and hopefully be that first 3 people and ask your question. Okay. I hope you all have an amazing day. Sending you so much love. Mwah. Bye, guys.